Hello everybody, my name is Cozy, and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be another one of those little talking episodes because there's a lot of stuff that I need to break down for you. First of all, you're going to notice my surroundings are different. I didn't move or anything like that. Make sure my cat's not breaking shit over there. I didn't move or anything, houses that is, but I just moved my desk. I moved my whole setup from that office. Cheeto, will you stop being stinky? Cheeto. So anyway, I just moved out of the office space that I was in out into the living room because I figure it's a little more open so it won't be as hot, but also when I'm just hanging out gaming like by myself, I can hang out, like Hannah can be on the couch, and it's just a little bit more of a communal environment. Like I don't feel so cut off from the rest of my house. So just better vibes. And I have these shelves with a Poplio, some of y'all might know if you're Pokemon people. I think cost to make that was like 66 cents. I paid $40 for it at the fair, but Hannah won it, so she had a good time. But anyway, the point is, like, I have shelves behind me now instead of just that open space and a door, so I can actually like decorate it, put some shit behind my head. I think that'd be kind of cool. This is just like the spare bookshelf right now, but once, you know, move some of this stuff out, move some of the other stuff in, I think it'll be a good time. But the other thing that I've been alluding to for about the past month, today is a somewhat remarkable day in that today was going to be the last day at my job before I got fired. Yeah. I don't really want to go into any details, and I didn't get fired. I do still have my job. I want to go ahead and make that clear when this isn't like a cliffhanger type situation. But a few weeks ago, actually, the last time I put out one of these talking episodes, faking it, I recorded that video actually earlier in the day, but what happened was I'd been out with COVID. That's how I recorded it earlier in that same day. Hannah got home from work and there was an envelope in my mailbox and they said, "You're being terminated, effective August 19th. And I was like, that hit me like a ton of bricks. And the reason was misconduct on my part, and this isn't an excuse, but just for context, and again, without really going into too much, it was misconduct that everyone was doing. It was, you know, taking too long of breaks, that type of thing, and that stuff, but like long lunches. It was something that everyone was doing, but I pissed off my supervisor and again, I don't want to go into too many details, but I pissed him off, so I know he singled me out with that, which sucks. But the point is, right, all that shit falls to the wayside when you get that letter that says you're not going to be employed anymore and your livelihood's fucking going out the window, and it's because of something that you did. And that was really hard on me. The thing was, I got that on a Friday, and because I had tested positive for COVID earlier that week, I had to be out for 5 calendar days from my job. And so I got the letter on Friday and the afternoon, and it said, you know, you can appeal this. And I was like, yeah, I want to fucking appeal it. But the guy who was supposed to call had already gone home because it was 2 or 3 o'clock on a Friday. So I had to sit with that, completely not knowing what was going to happen that whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That was my 5th calendar day. All right. Anyway, so yeah, to make a long story short, you don't need me to explain to you all these intricate details, but the point is that was probably one of the most terrifying situations I've been in my entire life. And yeah, that was just crazy. And I mean, it did a lot to me over that weekend. I had a lot of time, like by myself to think about what was going on, and if the appeal would even work, if it'd fall on deaf ears, or if, you know, I was already out of a job and that was just a formality, the appeal process. But a few weeks ago, like last Monday, I got the confirmation that it was being reduced from a termination to a 5-day suspension. So that's what I have been serving out this week. I didn't post a video Tuesday because my dad was like, oh, well, if you're not going to be at your job all this week, we got to do a lot of stuff around your house. And that's what we did. A lot of stuff around my house, a lot of yard work outside. It was very uncomfy because it's very hot and humid here. But so I apologize. That's why I couldn't post the video on Tuesday. But I felt like I wanted to go ahead and tell y'all what had been up. And it just so happened that today I was like, yeah, I should probably go ahead and post that. And then I'm like, oh yeah, today is also the day that I was supposed to be fired. So very thankful to have a second chance, an opportunity at my job. I'll go into my job like a little bit more in a different video, I think sometime in the future, because that's really not the point of the video. But the point of the video is I wanted to tell y'all that I'm okay now, especially because I got that second chance at my current job. But man, that had to be the most stressful few weeks of my entire life. And it's like it kind of sounds a little bit silly, but I felt like that did a number for my work ethic. And I don't really know where I'm going with it, but like I just wanted to tell y'all that's what I've been going with. I can make a separate video talking about that because this whole video is not supposed to be about that. So it's just a general update. So to sum that all up, I'm good. I'm still in my current job, so that's mint. Very thankful for that. And like I mentioned, I spent a lot of time this week doing stuff around my house with my dad. Like I painted in the living room. I guess I could kind of show you. Come here, baby. I painted that wall over there an accent. Yeah, baby, painted that shit green. Jonah said it looked like shit, but you know what? Fuck him. It ain't his damn wall. It's my wall. And I like the earthy green tone. Get back up there. Get back up there. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Cool. So yeah, but like you see, I'm in a bit more of an open space, and it is cooler in here. Oh my gosh. Like I was playing today, and I was like, wow, I'm not sweating through my damn shorts. This is good. I like this a lot. So, that's pretty much all. Like I wanted to fill y'all in with that stuff about my job, and I wanted to, say that I'm moving out here, which is awesome. Get to decorate some stuff behind me a little bit more. I just started watching Stranger Things. I never got on the Stranger Things bandwagon, so I'm just starting the 3rd episode in the 1st season. Seems pretty cool so far. Don't spoil any shit for me. But, yeah, man, that's what I'm up to. So, I hope y'all are doing well. Going through that stressful situation, it put me through the ringer in a way, right? So, I just hope y'all are, any trials that you may have experienced in recent times or you're still experiencing, I hope you're doing well with them. Hope you're managing them well. Hope everything's going all right for you. And in the end, everything will be all right. I believe that. Because even if I had lost my job, what were my options? Take the quick way out or don't, right? So, and again, it's not supposed to be that kind of video, but if I'd have lost my job, shit, I'd have had to really reevaluate, and then I would have had to get going. I'd have had to do something else. I would have had to make it work somehow, right? So it's a lot easier said than done, believe me, because when I got that letter, I was like, this is it. Like my whole career, I'm done. I'm never going to be able to work again. Just very catastrophizing. And in that situation, it wasn't exactly unwarranted, but in the end, it all turned out fine for me. And even if I had lost my job, in the end, I think it would have been okay. But very thankful to still have my job. I'm going to do the best I can there, and I'm going to do the best I can for the channel as well. I'm not a very good editor. A lot of the videos, like, I'll see something come up, and I'm like, oh, it'd be really funny if I did this edit with like this 3D thing, or like a drawing, like with something like Lixian does with Markiplier or whatever. But I'm just not that good at that shit. Like I don't know how to make that happen. And if you've never done it before, it's very easy to just kind of assume, and to some people maybe it comes more naturally, but I remember multiple times over the past few years since I've started doing YouTube, I was like, I want to do this pretty simple effect. And it's like a 20-30 minute video that I'm trying to edit. I want to do this really simple effect. I Google how to do it, and I go down a fucking rabbit hole for like an hour trying to track down specifically what I'm saying, right? So anyway, the point is, like, I haven't taken a class on it. Maybe I should, but I try to do the best I can with the videos that I make, and I'm going to try to put a little bit more effort into editing, maybe learning some stuff on my own, like a little bit of animation. That would be cool. I'd like to learn how to draw. That's just another one of those things I have never, ever been good at. Like, if it's above stick figures, it's above my level. You know what I'm saying? But what I think I would like to start doing is a lot more personal improvement type stuff. I've been drinking a lot of tea. I've been reading, actually, for fun. Can you believe that? Yeah, me fucking neither. But Hannah handed me Dune, the book, like the day after I got that termination letter, so on a Saturday, and she said, I think this would be good. I think it'll help take your mind off it a little bit. And it did. I mean, fantastic book, and I just never... It's been, like, probably since high school, I haven't read for fun. Probably like ninth grade, so early high school, I haven't read for fun. And diving into Dune, it was a great book to start with, man. And I'm glad I read it, because I want to see the movie, but Hannah has to read through it, and then we'll both see the movie together. But now I'm reading American Gods, and we've already got some of the sequels for Dune, so I'm going to be reading those. And it's interesting because it's just a lot of like this wealth of stuff and this experience that I haven't been giving myself because I haven't been reading. And I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of time where I could be reading. And I think that's what I want to do for a while, because there's a lot to... It's different when you experience a story. I realize I'm probably preaching to the choir for some of you when you enjoy reading, but if you don't enjoy reading, you just get this different experience compared to even very long movies, like the 3.5 hour long movie, right? You just get a different experience when you have to break up a story over 2 or 3 weeks, right? Unless you're one of those people that just sits down and reads for 8 hours straight. That might be you. I don't know. But it took me about 3 weeks to get through Dune. And just, it felt like it became more of a part of my life. That's not really the right word. It became more immersive because I was experiencing it for like 1 to 2 hours, like every day, right? So, it's the difference between a 3-hour movie and a 10-hour series that's broken up into 10 episodes, right? Like Stranger Things. I'm going to be experiencing that over the next few days, or for a few weeks, probably. So it's just different. So if you don't read for fun, I would highly recommend just giving it a shot. And if you're into sci-fi, space, all that kind of stuff, read Dune. Read Dune. It's a very good book. I would highly recommend it. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do with my life a little bit here over the next... Oh, excuse me. Dang, I just had tea and I have heartburn now. And I don't want to get out of here to go get Tums or anything. But, yeah. So that's what I'm up to. Hanging out. Trying to get through everything. I think the next video, maybe I'll talk a little bit more about my job. I don't want to drag this video out super long. But there's a lot that could be said about it. But it deserves its own video. So, hope y'all are doing well. For real, I hope you're doing well. And whether you're doing well or you're not doing so well right now, I'd really appreciate it if you feel up to it. If you're so inclined, share it in the comments. Let me know what's up. I really enjoy talking to all of you. It's really cool to see the notification pop up. To be honest, when I see the notification, like I get an anxiety for some reason because I don't know. It's like, for the same reason that I feel like I have problems making friends now. It's like I feel like if I engage, then I might fuck it up, right? So when I get a comment on my video, like I'll get it and read through it and we'll like try to craft a response sometimes for like 5 to 10 minutes. Just because I'm like, oh, well, I write this, but it's like, oh, well, this is just text. What if it comes off wrong? I don't really know these people that well. They might think I'm being an asshole to them, and I'm not trying to be. So the point is, some of you have posted comments before, and it's been like a day or two before I get around to responding to them. I would like to say it's because I've got a lot of other stuff going on, but I don't. It's just anxiety in replying. But I do really enjoy replying, and I do really enjoy seeing y'all's comments. So that's another thing I'm going to work on, and I'd appreciate if you would help me. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're doing, what you're up to, how life's treating you, right? And if you have any game suggestions, I've got a few saved in my phone that I want to check out. PC games, some horror, some not horror, some both, like action horror. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We got to finish up Stray, which we'll probably do within the next like few episodes, but we'll see. And if you got anything you want to play, drop it down there, baby. Because I got to get on Steam, download a bunch of new games. We'll have a good time, all right? So, need y'all's help with that. Really appreciate it if you'd leave a comment for me. And thank you so much for stopping by and for checking out this video and for letting Cozy be a part of your life. Even for this brief instant, right? Like if you just clicked onto this video because it was suggested to you and you have no clue who I am or anything like that. Thanks for letting me be a part of your life for this very small time that I get to, be in your life. Thanks for inviting me in. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. It really helps me out. I really enjoy seeing the channel grow. It's awesome seeing more people that come by and they're like, yeah, this is all right. I want to see more of this. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So thank you all again, and have a happy Friday. Do something good for yourself today, right? Meditate. That's another thing I've been doing, meditating. There's a channel called Great Meditation, and they post like a 10-minute meditation every day, like in the morning. So I've been trying to do that, morning meditations. Do that. If that's not your thing, just do something that makes you feel good. Doesn't have to be a long thing, but just do something that makes you feel good, something that makes you smile. Okay? And always, and as always, remember to drink lots of water and eat lots of food. Have a fantastic weekend. Rest and recover so you can hit Monday running. And I hope to see you all here on Tuesday. Bye-bye, everybody.